Hi everybody, it's Ann Patchett and Nemo Van Devender at Parnassus Books. And if you notice anything different about Nemo Van Devender, I washed him. You should try it. It's amazing what a difference it makes. Okay, it's holiday times, which means fewer books are being published, but it means we can dig into some things we love. This just came out, Maggie O'Farrell, you loved Hamnet, When the Stammer Came to Stay. Two sisters. One of them just loses her ability to speak, and her sister is there for her. Love, love Maggie O'Farrell. Ina Garten, you're not going to be able to come on Thursday night. It is so sold out, but really read the book. It's wonderful. It's one of these things, sometimes I feel like people say, oh, I've read all about the book. I don't have to read the book, but you really do need to read this. It's a terrific book and would be a great gift. A book that came out a couple of weeks ago, but we got our copies late. Share. And this is just part one. And everybody is talking about how great it is, but here is the very best part. In the back, where you have the author bio, it just says share, global icon, right? I just bought this book for my mother 2 days ago. It's The Secret Garden with brand new, beautiful illustrations by Kate Lewis. It's been out for a while. My mother called me last night before she went to bed and she was like, The Secret Garden is the best thing I've ever read. She had never read it before. She just had been looking at the illustrations and then she thought, what the heck, I'm gonna read it. So this is a really great book approved by my mother and it's super gift. The book that I am going to be buying this week for our Bookem book drive is The Eyes and the Impossible by Dave Eggers that won the Newbery Medal. And it's about a dog who really may not be a dog. He's super wild and he lives in a park in San Francisco and he has a lot of animal friends and they work out their problems and the illustrations are profound. And then in a strange act of self-promotion, let me tell you what happened. When Tom Lake came out, my dear friend Lindsay Lynch, who buys books here at Parnassus, ordered 11,000 copies. And it broke my soul. That's all I want to say. It's just broken me. But we are getting down to the last few boxes. And the weird thing about it, because she bought them all when it went on sale, is they're all first editions. So if for some reason you wanted a first edition copy of this book, we're the only people in the country who have them. Thanks, Lindsay. What you got?
Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I broke Ann Patchett's soul. Happy holidays. My Bookem book. Okay, so we actually, multiple of us wanted to talk about this book, and we had to duke it out over who would get to talk about the book, our Bookem pick. Animals brag about their bottoms. Look at this perfect book. Look at this bottom. We love it. We're adults here. Thank you. Because there aren't many new releases today, I'm going to go through some books for the person in your life who's read everything and they're impossible to buy a book for. That's me. Sorry to everybody who buys me gifts. For the nature lover, the animal lover, Catherine Rundell, who came out with a breakout hit, Impossible Creatures, which is a middle grade novel, also has a book that's Vanishing Treasures. It's a bestiary of extraordinary endangered creatures. It just talks about endangered animals and has beautiful illustrations and why it's important to protect them. For both the poetry lover, but also anybody who just admires nature and appreciates meditative writing about nature, there's a beautiful collection edited by wonderful poet Ada Limon. You Are Here. This is an anthology of poetry about nature. And if you really want to go for it, for the person who loves nature, Atlas Obscura. This year, every year they come out with a themed Atlas Obscura, or at least almost every year. This year it's wildlife. Look at how gorgeous this is. A compendium of wildlife. For both the Swiftie, but also the literary Swiftie, we have Taylor Swift by the Book. This book is so cool. It's an examination by somebody who teaches an actual college course on Taylor Swift, looking at her lyrics and the literary references in them. It's so cool. And one of my favorite books that I bought for myself this year, sorry you can't buy it for me, The Work of Art by Adam Moss. This is just interviews with artists about both artists, musicians, anybody in creative fields about how they make their art, the literal actual process behind it, and all the things that maybe computers can't do because people are weird and we make things in weird ways. I love this book so much. And I'm going to turn it over to Elise, who's not allowed to talk about animals, brag about their bottoms.
That's all I needed to talk about animals brag about their bottoms. So, okay, Lindsay and I picked the same book. So, what? You think you have a great bottom? Okay. my bookum, I'm going to be fired. My bookum book is Wonder and Awe. And it is Annie Herzig. And it's signed. And she's drawn a little snowman. So, buy this book for bookum, and kids will have it in their hands. She is the author and the illustrator.
And we'll buy the book.
And we'll buy the book. You buy the book for Bookham, and we also buy the book. So actually, 2 kids can have this in their hands. And it's beautiful, and I love it. Just saying. Okay, I do want to talk about some events very quickly. Just look in January, even look in February. I know that there's Adam Ross, Adam Hazlitt, Sarah Adams, and Tyler Merritt. We're partnering with Belmont, and Nico Case, who are going to be partnering with Oz. So take a look. For now, I do want to let me talk about these books first. These are 2 new Hanukkah books. So if you want to give these for one of the 8 nights of Hanukkah, they're perfect because 1, they're about Hanukkah and the 8 nights of Hanukkah, but also because they're brand new this year. So this is A Dragon for Hanukkah, and this is Sarah Malinowski, and this is 8 Sweet Nights, A Festival of Lights. It's a Hanukkah story by Charlotte Offsay and illustrated by Menahem Halberstadt. And this is Ariel Landy is the illustrator. So these are 2 great Hanukkah books. And then, because there are 8 nights, I just want to do a couple of merch pushes. So Q-List. If you have been watching this for a while, you know that every year I bring this out. Every year I give these to friends, and every year I'm the star because they love them. Q-List is fun. It's like a solitaire crossword. And then who doesn't need at least one hedgehog in their life? These things are so cute. So we will have more. We have tons of fun merch, and we have tons of fun people, including Fran.
Thanks, Elise.
Okay.
Thanks for talking about Hanukkah picture books. You're part of the kids team, did you know?
Thanks.
Yes. This is my bookum pick this week. It's The Jockey and Her Horse for middle grade readers, based on a true story and about the first Black female jockey, Cheryl White. And Sarah, thank you, Sarah, for putting the bookum list on the website for everyone and for everything you do. We have a new Reese YA book club pick this month. It's the paperback release of Throwback by Maureen Gu. This is about a girl who's the daughter of a first-generation Korean-American immigrant, and she does not get along with her mom or agree with her. Then she's thrown back in time to meet teenage her mom. What could go wrong? And I want to present a couple of holiday picture books that you may have missed. Dolly Parton's Billy the Kid Goes Home for Christmas. This is new in Dolly's Billy the Kid series. And in the Busy Betty series by Reese Witherspoon, we've got Busy Betty and the Perfect Christmas Present. You can find these and more all in the holiday catalog on the main page of the website. Thanks for shopping at Parnassus.